Hey, what's up, guys? This is a work from home chat. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we are just going to jump straight into things. So, basically, now it's getting around to that time of year where work from home companies are now actively hiring. They could be hiring for their regular or seasonal positions. Now, I just wanted to basically give you guys some things to think about and some things to keep in mind. Now that the kiddos are going back to school, companies are trying to get you back into work. Now, some things you have to keep in mind. What are you doing at home? So, are you homeschooling? Do you have kids? Do you have to take your kids to school? Do you have appointments that you have to go to? It could be every 3 months, every 6 months. Are you a caregiver? Those are some things to think about whenever it comes to working from home, especially around this time of year, because it's a lot of companies that's basically trying to get people in and trying to get people working. You may train for a whole month or maybe 2, 3 weeks, and then you are jumping straight into working. Now, something else you want to think about: do you want a part time or full time job? Now, when it comes to part time job, is that gonna actually, well, a full time job, is it actually gonna fit into your schedule? Do you have enough time to actually work that full time job, or do you only need to be looking for a part time job? Do you want a regular position, or do you want a seasonal position, a regular position, something that lasts year round and you have no stopping point? The contract is just until they don't need you anymore or you just don't want to work for them anymore. Are you looking to be an independent contractor, or are you looking to be an employee? If you're looking to be an independent contractor, you could be looking for companies like Working Solutions, Live Ops, Arise, different companies like that. If you're looking to be an employee, you're looking for the benefits that come with it, the 401k, different things of that sort. Because you have to keep in mind, if you are an independent contractor and you're going to make your own schedule, most positions like that don't come with the benefits. So, do you have your backup plan when it comes to having your own insurance and different things of that sort? Something else to think about: how much money do you need to make to be financially secure? Are you just looking for a job to have a job? Do you need a job? How much do you need to make? So, what you may want to do, you may want to sit down with a piece of paper or the notes app on your phone, and you may want to jot down some notes. How much will you need to be able to stay afloat? And then, put a little extra money onto that, because you don't want to go out and just start applying to jobs and end up figuring out that you're not making enough and it seems like you're wasting your time when you could have went for something else. So you want to look at how much that job, or how much the jobs will be paying an hour, and put that with your hourly rate. Now, if it's going to be something where it's over 26, around 26 to $30 an hour, that's when you may want to think about being an independent contractor and starting your own company. Now, do you need more than one position? If so, what kind? A lot of people jump into work from home positions, and that's where job stacking come from, and having to work 2 and 3 extra jobs. Do you want a regular position in as an employee and work as an independent contractor on the weekends or at certain times? Do you need more than one job if you're not going to be making that much on one? Do you want to start your own business? Do you feel like putting in the legwork for that? Now, if you guys want me to go into more detail on that, I can go into more detail on that for you guys, but that's something for you to think about. Is working from home right for you? Because sometimes, we all know, we can have a house full of people, or we can only have so many people in a house and it still sound like a house full of people. Are you the go-to person? Are you the person that they always around? Do you have a quiet place to work? Is it always loud? Will you actually have the time though and the workspace is needed to work from home. What should your hours be? And keep in mind the training. Now, I know a lot of people, they go into working from home and they get started and go through training, and 9 times out of 10 the whole first week is, I thought my hours were going to be between the hours of this time and that time. I would say the majority of the time, your training hours would be totally different from your production hours. It was only a few times I can count on one hand where my production and training hours were the exact same time. So that's something to keep in mind, especially if you have kiddos or extra things you have to do and it's not just you. You want to make sure you know what your hours should be, or what, around what time. Now, if you're a person and you're on your own and you're getting into working from home, you don't have anything else to worry about, jump straight into working from home. Another thing is, should you be looking for a position that supplies you with your own equipment? I know a lot of people don't have their own equipment, or you may have your own PC and it just does not have the specs that they are looking for. So you may want to look for companies that say they are hiring and they provide you with their equipment. The only thing you need is to make sure your internet is up to par. And the last thing, and I can make a separate video about this or a live stream, are you on any type of government assistance that will affect when you are working from home or working from anywhere in general? Are you on any type of government assistance, basically, where when you start working, they may lower your benefits or take your benefits away from you? A lot of people don't realize what that is a big thing. I know of a lot of people. A lot of people have contacted me. What type of position will be the best positions for that? I would say independent contractor. But if you're going to be an employee, you need to know for a fact that is something that you are looking to do. I'm going to make follow-up work from home chats on some of these topics. But if it's something that you want me to really go into detail on, I will go into detail on that. Now, if it's something and you don't want to put, or if you don't want to write a comment in the comment section below where you don't want to put out your personal business, on the screen, as you guys can see, it's kind of going back and forth. I have a link tree. It's down in the description box also, so you will be able to click on that link. And I also have a form that you guys can click on either down in the description box or through that link tree. If you guys have any type of questions, concerns, just let me know through there. I also have different ways of communication, and I'll be back next week with another work from home chat. I'll see you guys then.